New numbers are in for life expectancy in Arizona, and the numbers are not good. Almost every category was down in 2020, according to a report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Cronkite News reporter Emilee Miranda has the details from our Washington bureau.
The picture painted by the CDC report is grim. Life expectancy in Arizona fell from 78.8 years in 2019 to 76.3 in 2020, far outpacing the national drop of 1.8 years and falling below the U.S. average for the first time since 2006. One clinical health expert says the Arizona numbers are troubling, but not surprising.
It's very not what we want to see. But I think this is the trajectory that we were on.
Arizona's 2.5-year drop tied with Mississippi for fifth steepest in the nation, and it came during a year when the U.S. overall saw the sharpest decline in life expectancy since World War II. Heart disease and cancer were the leading causes of death in Arizona, followed closely by COVID-19. Reddy adds that suicide and drug overdose play a large role, but are often under-discussed.
This is a state that has been extremely impacted by the opioid crisis. And again, prior to the pandemic, we were seeing very disturbing rates in drug-related deaths in this state. And so we continued to see them through the pandemic.
Men fared worse than women, whose life expectancy is 6 years higher in Arizona. The picture is even worse in minority communities, with the Native Americans especially hard hit, says one Arizona Health Department official.
American Indian Arizonans were 14 years younger at the time of death when compared to Arizonans as a whole. And so we see these very startling disparities across the state that are of high concern.
The last time life expectancy was this low in Arizona was in 1994. It was an estimated 76.2 years. And Dr. Georges Benjamin says it's going to take years to turn things back around.
If you all of a sudden you made everything quote unquote right, life expectancy doesn't reverse that quickly. It will take years to reverse some of these losses of life expectancy.
All the experts agree that there is no simple solution, that it will take more health education and better access to health care, especially in lower income communities, to boost lifespans. In Washington, Emilee Miranda, Cronkite News.
AZDHS says one simple way to protect yourself is through preventative health care, such as vaccines, especially now that we're heading into cold and flu season.